Hi there, I'm Mandy Barley with ProBathBombs.com, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the beautiful bath bomb press from Bath Bomb USA. I'll show you a little bit of how it works and what I recommend for your bath bomb making needs. Please note that I was not paid for this review and all opinions are my own based on my own experience. So first, my initial thoughts. When I first opened it up, it was kind of intimidating. It's as big as I was expecting and it was packaged extremely well. The design and build quality seemed top notch and I feel like it would hold up very well over time. Everything is put together very well and it just feels solid and looks great. I really like the design and the sleek look of the press. As for functionality, at first you won't know what button is for what, especially since there weren't any instructions included. I don't know if this is always the case or not, but even just a single sheet of paper with some basic instructions would go a long way. However, even though there weren't any instructions, it was easy to figure everything out. Because I didn't know what was what on the press, I was definitely scared I would break it by pressing the wrong button. But now that I've used it, I don't think it would be possible to break it by pressing a wrong button. So there's a large button on each side. The one on the right is what you press to activate the press and cause the center piece to come down on top of the mold below. But in order for that to work, you have to be holding down the button on the left first. This is a great safety feature that's in place because no one wants 100 pounds of pressure per square inch to be coming down on their hand. Of course, here in the middle is where you place the bath bomb mold itself. On the underside of each mold is a hole, which lines up with the dowel here in the middle of the press. Then you attach the top half of the mold to this upper bar. And actually, the top of the sphere mold is left on even when using other molds. Once the bottom is in place and the top is properly attached, all you need to do is connect the compressor to the attachment on the side. Turn on the compressor and set it to 100 psi. This is important because there is no regulator on the press itself. Then you're good to go. Just fill up the mold bottom to your desired level, making sure to leave the mixture loose. Hold down the button on the left and press the button on the right. Release both buttons and the press returns to the up position. Grab the shell with the bottom mold inside and push the mold up and out of the shell. This process is so easy and quick with a press like this, and you can get nice, smooth, uniform, and professional bath bombs each and every time you make them. It significantly speeds up the molding process so that you can get way more bath bombs with the time that you have. Now let's talk about pricing. This is probably one of the biggest reasons why people hesitate to buy a press like this. They're kind of expensive. Bath Bomb USA's prices are comparable to the few other pneumatic press options I was able to find. Their presses range from $500 to $3,000, depending on the package purchased. And yes, upfront that's quite a bit to spend on a single piece of equipment. However, you have to keep in mind the huge amount of time and energy a press like this is going to save you. I ran a test myself to see how long it would take me to make 8 bath bombs by hand versus the press. It took me about 5 minutes by hand, working at a fairly quick pace. But using the pneumatic press, it only took me about 4 minutes. And I'm not even able to work too quickly with the press since I haven't been using it for very long. So you can imagine how much time it would save you if you're making large batches of bath bombs. Remember that your time is valuable and time is money. I strongly believe that if you're in a situation where you're needing to make large amounts of bath bombs at a time, a press like this will save you so much money in the long run, and it will pay for itself extremely fast. You can spend the time that you would have normally used making them by hand and spend it elsewhere, like building and marketing your business. So yes, they are an investment upfront, but if you're in the right situation, it will easily pay for itself. Okay, Bath Bomb USA has a few options available, including a large quad press, a double press, and a single press. So you can make 4, 2, or 1 bath bomb at a time. I have the single mold press. They also have quite a few molds to choose from in different shapes and sizes beyond the standard sphere mold. I have 3 different molds: the standard sphere, a gingerbread man, and a bunny. There are packages that include molds along with the press itself. The quad press and the double press would be perfect for an established business that is constantly turning over inventory. Shelves need to be stocked out on a consistent basis, and these presses will do just that by molding 2 or 4 bath bombs at a time. The single press is a great investment for those who have consistently grown beyond selling small amounts of bath bombs. As I mentioned earlier, any of these presses decreases time spent on molding so that you can spend more time on other business-related tasks. Bath Bomb USA has a number of plastic and aluminum molds, which range from $75 to $150 depending on the size and the shape. That may seem like a lot for a single mold, but keep in mind that these molds are made to last a very long time and hold up under pressure and stress of making thousands and thousands of bath bombs. They're very well made and solid, and unless you're actually trying to damage them, these molds will last you a long, long time. They also offer custom molds with the option of adding your business logo. Their custom molds cost around $175, which I think is very reasonable. I also want to mention that if one of their bath bomb presses doesn't really meet your business needs, they also offer the ability to custom design a press for your needs. For example, if you need a press that can make 20 bath bombs at a time, Bath Bomb USA is the place to go for a custom press. And if you don't have one already, Bath Bomb USA also offers a 6-gallon compressor and hose for about $250, which is around the same price that you'd pay for a decent one anywhere else. I haven't personally tried this compressor because I had one already, but I like that they offer one as a convenience to their customers as a one-stop shop. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons of a press like this, starting with the pros. First of all, this is going to streamline your manufacturing process by decreasing the time you spend molding and by getting smooth, professional-looking bath bombs each and every time. This is obviously the biggest pro to using a press like this. I love their custom molds and press options because they understand that every business has different needs and goals when it comes to bath bomb products and production. It's very well built and the molds are solid. Both will last a very long time. I like that they manufacture their products with safety in mind. I also like that this press, and probably their others, is lightweight and easy to tuck away as needed. Another great thing is that Bath Bomb USA offers free shipping on all orders. As far as the cons go, almost all of the things I mentioned here apply to all pneumatic presses from all companies, not just Bath Bomb USA. The only thing that I would apply to them specifically is that there were no instructions included, but again, it still wasn't hard to figure out. As for the other things that apply to any pneumatic press and company, the first is that the press is an investment, plus you need an air compressor to go along with it, so the upfront cost can be somewhat high. Second, there's a high chance that you'll need to tweak your bath bomb recipe in order for it to work with a pneumatic press. I had to double my oil and polysorbate 80 to my recipe, but after doing that, my recipe worked perfectly. And lastly, there's definitely a learning curve when it comes to using a bath bomb press, but it's an easy process to learn once you get your recipe right. I don't think any of these cons would be deal breakers, even the cost. If your business is up and running with repeat customers, or if you have a demand for large quantities of bath bombs at a time, a press like this one from Bath Bomb USA is going to easily pay for itself. When it comes to Bath Bomb USA's customer service, they have always been kind, informative, and willing to help me out. I do think they could benefit from having more of a social media presence, perhaps a Facebook group that customers can ask questions. This would give Bath Bomb USA feedback as to how to improve their products or services. I would also love to see more demonstration videos on YouTube walking a new customer step by step through how to use the product. Again, it's an easy process, but I'm guessing not everyone would be able to figure it out on their own. In the end, I would recommend this press to anyone or any business that wants to make larger amounts of consistent, professional-looking bath bombs, or to anyone who is looking for a custom mold, or who doesn't have the hand or arm strength to hand mold so many bath bombs. The cost of a press like this, along with a compressor, is kind of high, but a business that doesn't have the money for it probably isn't in a place where the press like this would be needed anyway. And there you have it. Those are my thoughts on this wonderful pneumatic press from Bath Bomb USA. I really love this press, and I want to thank Nick at Bath Bomb USA for giving me the opportunity to use and review it. I've got a link in the description to their website. I hope it's been helpful and informative and giving you the best decision for you and your business. Again, this press or others from their lineup are not for everyone. It just depends on your needs and where your business is at, but it can definitely save you huge amounts of time and energy if you're consistently selling large amounts of bath bombs. And if you're not to that point yet, but you'd like to get there by taking your bath bomb business to the next level, then you'll want to check out my online course called Pro Bath Bombs, where you can watch over 80 videos that go over every aspect of making bath bombs and how to create a successful business selling them. To get you started, be sure to visit probathbombs.com, where I have a free 45-minute training and I give you my top 10 secrets to creating amazing bath bombs and how to make money with them. Plus, I give you an inside look at my full bath bomb course, so be sure to check out the links in the description if you want to really up your bath bomb skills or your business. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and plenty of other bath bomb tutorials. If you have any further questions, please let me know.